Are you suffering from low libido? What that may mean is that you've got to raise your body temperature. If you are a woman that's trying to conceive, you're probably very familiar with taking your body temperature every day. And experts will tell you that if you want to conceive, you're going to need a body temperature that's well above 98.6 degrees. If your body temperature is generally low, around 97 degrees, you're going to have a hard time conceiving. But get this, when you ovulate, naturally your body goes up in temperature. Generally it hovers around 99 degrees. So when you ovulate, you are also the most turned on during the month. So it goes to show that if you want a higher libido, you're going to have to raise your body temperature. Now there are several different ways to do this, and there are some methods out there that I really like, and there's some methods out there that I would stay away from. So I'm only going to talk about the ones that I like. There's only 3. One of the first ways to raise your body temperature is to eat good fats. Coconut oil is one of the best ones. Generally, a lot of people say 4 tablespoons a day. That might be a little bit much for people. 2 tablespoons a day is probably good. You know, 1 for your breakfast or lunch, 1 tablespoon, and 1 tablespoon for your evening time. If that works well for you and you are able to metabolize that well, you can go up. 3 tablespoons a day might work for you, and then you can go up to the 4 that's recommended if that still works for you. Another method of raising the body temperature naturally is using essential oils. Now I'm not going to go into any of the details in this video on how to raise your body temperature using essential oils. Keep in mind that essential oils are natural, but they also are very potent. So before you go and you do crazy things with them, ingesting them or mixing different ones that you don't know anything about, just take some time and do a little bit more digging before you decide on what blends and what's going to work best for you. The third method that I really like is exercise. Now, I'm going to give you a word of caution here. I'm not talking about exercise that is debilitating. This is why people don't like to exercise, because they think that they have to kill themselves in order to benefit from it. And that can be farther from the truth. Actually, doing the vigorous exercise that depletes you and takes out all your energy is not good if you want to conceive in the first place. What we like is a particular set that we put on video. This particular set targets the organ that controls body temperature. What organ is that? It's the kidneys. The kidneys in Chinese medicine govern a lot of things, and one of the things that they govern is how warm or how cold you're going to be. What we've done with the Amazing Sexual Health DVD series is we've put this particular DVD set, or put this particular exercise set on DVD. I like this particular method, exercise, because one, you are not going out once a month to get some kind of supplement or pill or essential oil even to put on yourself all the time in order to raise your body temperature. You're using your own body in order to do this. Once you learn the set is yours forever. There's nothing else that you need to buy. All you have to do is do it, and it works. I'll tell you how you can know if your kidneys are governing your body temperature. It already does, but this is one way to look at it. Especially between the hours of 1 and 5. 1 and 3 are the hours for the kidneys, and 3 and 5 are the hours for the bladder. Both of them work together. After you urinate, check and see how cold or how warm you are. I didn't realize this until it was pointed out to me that afterwards my body temperature would go down after I went to the bathroom. That was a very big realization to me. So it made me realize that I needed to start looking at how well my body temperature was being governed. Now, this is not just about libido, and it's not just about sex. If you have a low body temperature, this also means that you have poor circulation. We want good circulation. One, because we want the blood and the nutrients to get to the body parts and bring the food that it needs in order for the energy and for its generation of new cells. But we also need good circulation in order to get the waste out of the organs and the cells so that we are not bogged down with our own body waste. So even if you're not looking to conceive, it pays to govern your kid, or it pays to pay attention to your kidneys, and it pays to make sure that you bring your body temperature up to the optimal levels. Shoot for 98.6 degrees. That's what normal body temperature is. If it's lower than that, then you probably have, like I do, I also run cold. So I always have, well, I shouldn't say always. It's actually getting better because I have been doing this particular set that I put on DVD, and it's very powerful. So my hands and my feet have actually become much less cold. And actually the other trick too is if when I get up in the morning to see how warm I feel, or if I'm ready to get up out of the bed. If I'm not ready and raring to go and getting up out of the bed in the morning, generally my body is pretty cold. But these days I've seen lots of improvement in my own core body temperature, and I can't be happier with the results. If you want this DVD, this is DVD 5 that we call Chi Energy Cultivation. You can purchase it at the link in the info section that I'll post down there. And if you have any questions, send me a message. I'll be happy to answer them for you. This is Joy for Charlotte Reflexology, and I will see you with another video very soon.